Hi, I'm Chris Gasper, and this is Globe 10.0, joined today by Greg Lee. Well, after the Patriots got BEAT by the JETS, it's now time for them to lick their wounds and plan for the 2011 season. Some of their weaknesses obviously exposed by Rex Ryan and those smack-talking, snack-eating Jets on Sunday. Greg, what are the highest priorities for the Patriots this offseason in terms of augmenting this team?
Defensive front seven, they need playmakers there.
No question about that.
Where was Gerard Mayo yesterday? I mean, Vince Wilfork can't do it by himself. I mean, Ty Warren's coming back next year, but this year they're fortunate that this is going to be a very deep draft in defensive playmakers. And there were no yesterday on Sunday. The Patriots defense didn't create any turnovers. You got to have playmakers to put Tom Brady and send him up. In
they need more Devin McCourties, guys who make game-changing plays on the defensive side of the ball.
Plays.
You're right. I mean, Vince does a great job in his role, and I think Gerard does a very good job in his role, but they need more guys who flash and make plays like McCourty. They definitely have to improve outside linebacker. Exactly. Ty Warren will be back next year. Let's not forget that. Lee Bodden, so they'll be good at the corners, very solid there, but you're right, front seven. And then I think offensively, Greg, they need a home run hitting running back. I love Ben Jarvis Green Ellis. The kid works incredibly hard, had a 1,000-yard season, but you could see at the end of that game, the Jets daring the Patriots to run because they know that Ben Jarvis Green Ellis is not going to pop a 65-yard touchdown. That's not his game.
No.
You know, if you had Arian Foster or Chris Johnson or somebody, you know, LaShawn McCoy, someone who could break it, it's a different story. I think they need to look at getting a franchise type of running back on this team to help Tom Brady.
But you could have a Ben Jarvis Green Ellis if you have someone on the outside as a threat. You can't have you cannot have both. You cannot have not a deep threat and not have a home run hit in the backfield. If you don't have either, who's going to be effective?
Yeah, so Brandon Tate just never really emerged in that deep threat role. I mean, he certainly has the speed, but it just didn't seem like he was able to separate from defensive backs. He's actually better catching the ball and getting some run after catch. So that's another area. I know Taylor Price kind of got a redshirt year. You know, he showed some promise, third-round pick from this past season. Maybe he's that guy. And I think you also have, you know, offensive line.
Exactly.
It's going to be an area that's in flux. I mean, Matt Light is a free agent. Logan Mankins could be a free agent. I think he'll be franchised. Stephen Neal could retire. I mean, he almost retired after last year. So, I mean, what happens with the offensive line as well? I mean, so there's certainly some questions with this team. There's no doubt about it.
But as you said, there's a lot of draft picks that they have this year. They have three in the first 33.
Yep.
This is an opportunity for the Patriots to fill some of those holes, and also, free agency. There's some good free agents out there. Reggie Bush is a free agent. They could use that as a home run hitter. You know, I hate to say that. Full disclosure, I'm from New Orleans, but Reggie Bush can make big difference in that backfield to give that home run threat that the Brady needs in that backfield.
Yeah, so a lot of work to do for Bill Belichick here in this offseason, even though the team went 14-2. Certainly some improvements that can be made, but they are armed certainly with the pieces to make this football team better moving forward.